Alright, so you want to get a great workout from home, but you aren't sure what the best equipment there is that you can buy, especially at a cost-effective price. So if you're anything like me and you have a really busy schedule, it can be hard to drive back and forth to the gym. I mean, you can easily spend well over 2 hours just getting to the gym, getting your workout, and getting back home. And if you have a busy life, then sometimes that's not really practical, but you still want to be able to get a good workout, and sometimes just doing some push-ups on the floor or jogging in place just isn't going to cut it. So today I'm going to give you some great suggestions on cost-effective, inexpensive items that you can get for your home gym to get an amazing workout at home. Alright, so the first item on my list of must-have equipment for a home workout is the jump rope. See, the jump rope is such an easy, lightweight thing that can give you an amazing workout. It's great for your cardiovascular system. It also employs the concept of rebounding, which is essentially jumping up and down. There's a variety of different things that this does for you. One is you're defying gravity, and anytime you're defying gravity, you're strengthening bone density, you're also helping drain your lymphatic system, you're getting a great cardio workout, and you're building balance and coordination. So I personally love the jump rope. Now, for some people, it can feel a little awkward at first if you're not used to it. Not all of us are professional boxers or something. But trust me, the more you do it, the better you'll get, the smoother it becomes. And it's a great item. And coming in at $10, sometimes even less, it's an amazing value for the amount of workout you can get with it. Alright, moving on to number 2 on my list, and that is resistance bands. So I'm not even talking about the really big, long resistance bands. I'm talking about just the little pack of resistance bands that are about this long. And the reason I love them so much is because you can take them practically anywhere. They can fit inside your pocket, a backpack, a little drawer in your, apartment. And there are a vast variety of workouts you can do with them. You can do biceps, triceps, back. The list goes on and on. You can work your adductors and abductors. The hips are something that are often neglected for a lot of people. And with resistance bands, you can get a great hip workout. So resistance bands, also coming in at about $10, are a huge value and something that can really elevate your home workout. Alright, number 3 on this list is the ab roller. So the ab roller is really great for a lot of different reasons, and if you'll notice a trend, it's very small, it's compact, and it's very inexpensive. It can work not only your abs. I think if people see an ab roller and they think, oh, this is an ab workout, but you're really tightening and creating tension in every single muscle almost in your entire body when you're doing an ab roller. So it's great for your arms, your back, your core, your chest. You're really rolling out, you're holding that, you're bringing it back in, and even your legs, really your glutes and hamstrings. Maybe the only thing you're not really working is your calves, but for something that comes in at about $13 to $30, to be able to work that much of your core, increase your stability and your strength and all that, an ab roller is a definite must in your home gym equipment repertoire. Alright, next up on our list is the push-up bars. So push-up bars aren't something that I see even a lot of my friends have. I don't see them super often, but I'm a big fan of them for a couple of reasons. For one, they're great for doing push-ups, of course, and if you do traditional push-ups on the floor, it can really put a lot of stress on your wrists, even for someone who's really strong and really advanced. I sometimes will opt to do push-ups on my knuckles just because it alleviates that pressure and tension on my wrists. So what the push-up bars do is it creates a more steady platform, it elevates you a little bit, and you'll notice it really makes that motion of push-ups a lot more comfortable. And the added benefit of it is because it's elevated, it also makes it easier to do abdominal and core exercises with it. You can hold it and do mountain climbers. You can just drag your feet back and forth on the floor in different directions. So not only can you get a great chest workout with them, but you can also get great core workout with them. And if the elevation, if you think that's just, gonna hit your lower chest, all you need to do is just prop your feet up on a chair or a stool, and then you can hit the upper chest with push-ups that way. Alright, moving on to number 5, and that is a doorway pull-up bar. So this is a little bit of a controversial one because depending on what type of door frames you have or if you don't want to damage your door frames. You know, some people may opt not to have this. I've had one in the past that worked great. I've also had one that put a little dent in my doorway, so I didn't like that. But the great thing about the pull-up bar is that it's very hard to replicate without going to an actual gym. And that's because hanging, you know, it's hard to find something where you can just hang your entire body weight. The pull-up bar is something that's really great because it allows you to do pull-ups, which I think are one of the most essential exercises for anyone, male, female, of any age. And even if you can't do a full pull-up, just hanging is a great way to get exercise. All right, moving on to number 6, and that is the kettlebell. So kettlebells are, you know, a little bit of a newer trend when it comes to fitness. You know, they've been around for a while, but I would say over the last like 5 to 10 years, they've really exploded in popularity. And I am a pretty big fan of them, especially when it comes to a home workout, because you can get one of these online for about $40. You can get like a 30 or 35 pound kettlebell. And there are a lot of different exercises you can do with that. So if you notice a trend with all the things that I'm suggesting to get, they all have a lot of versatility. You're spending a pretty low amount of money up front, and there's a lot of different exercises you can do with these items, which is what makes them so versatile and so beneficial to have in your home. I highly recommend a kettlebell, and at only $40, that's a pretty great value because it is a heavier item. Okay, moving on to number 7 and our final item, and that is TRX straps. So TRX straps are great. Now there is a little bit of a caveat with them because you need something to fix them to. You can do a doorway, but that's another thing, kind of like the pull-up bar, where it needs to be a pretty sturdy doorway. The way I have mine fixed is I have a hook drilled into the stud of the side of my house, and that's how I have it very steady. But TRX straps are amazing. So many workouts you can do with them. You know, you can hit back, chest, arms, legs. You know, you can grab them, do like a one-legged lunge. You can jump, you know, hold it and just jump up and down for great cardio. So TRX straps are another one of these items that are relatively inexpensive, and there are, I mean, at least 100 different workouts you could do with them. And, you know, when we're talking about an at-home workout, you know, it's going to be hard to gain a ton of muscle at home because you're not going to be able to put on heavy weights. You know, you're not going to squat 300 pounds at home because obviously you need like a real gym equipment for that. But as far as being able to hit every area of your body, staying toned, staying in shape, building a little bit of muscle, and maintaining a great physique, TRX straps are a great option. And coming in at about $40, I would say they're very affordable and cost effective. So those were the 7 best affordable at-home fitness items that I personally think everyone should have in their home. If I missed anything that you like to work out with at home, please let me know in the comments. Please share it with me. I'd love to see if I missed anything. But personally, you know, as someone who has a lot of different fitness equipment and, you know, has had a lot of experience with working out, I would say that those 7 items are perhaps the best when it comes to affordable and for the value you get for them, and just the wide range of exercises you can do and the health benefits that you'll get from owning them. So I hope you found this really useful, and I'll see you on the next one.